I'm trying to allow a couple different platforms. In reference to getting this podcast together, so it's learning. It's learning, it's learning, and I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for it. It's teaching me a lot, and so I just had a couple different thoughts this morning, and I just want to share it. I want to share it with everybody this morning. All right, I think I got Pod bean going. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, now I'm ready, ready. I'm ready, 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 ready. But I want to I'm thinking about this right this morning. And this is Destiny Talk coming at y'all 101. You know, Destiny's in a house of worship is the place I work. This is Destiny Talk, a podcast together to really just talk about destiny, to bring you into your destiny, to help believers in Christ, help people into your destiny, what God has given you, what's stopping you. And I want to talk about different things um, of really really provoke thought with you. Really provoke to ask yourself that question: Why am I wasting time? Like, why am I wasting time? Like, why? And I just was thinking about that this morning from my men's Bible study uh, with them 5 o'clock boys. I was just thinking about that. And I'll be honest that it was very convicting because when I think about God and destiny, why don't we look at it from the perspective of God? Why don't I look at my time that I'm here on earth the same way God looks at it? I really want y'all to think about that for a second. Just ask yourself that question. Man, people are dying. I don't know, man. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me just but are y'all not seeing people dying like left and right? I mean, it seemed like people dying, and the issue with it is that it's people unexpectedly dying. And I don't know what it is. I know people always die. I got it. But now it seems like the age of that dying is a lot earlier. People are not living out to later years. And it really convicts me to really start thinking about time. It really starts convicting me to start thinking about time. One of the things that when you look at or you go to a funeral, that's a living example that you really don't have as much time as you think. And that's what I'm thinking about this morning. Just reflecting about time. I want to leave you with thought today and really, really examine that time. Am I wasting time? Are you wasting time? The Bible says in James chapter 4, it says in verse 13, "Come now, you who say today or tomorrow we will travel to such and such a city and spend a year there and do business and make a profit. Yet you do not know what tomorrow will bring, what your life will be, for you are like a vapor that appears for a little while, then vanishes. Instead, you should say, if the Lord wills, we will live like this or do that. But as it is, you boast in your arrogance. All such boasting is evil or from the evil one. So it's the sin to know the good yet not do it." Hold up. Lord just said at the end of that, it's a sin to know the good and yet not do it. So when you look at this, it's not just talking about recognizing that God orchestrates or overall days. It's not just talking about that. It's associated with actions. There's an expectation of time. And this person here that the Lord really speaks on is boasting about days. They're planning their days, but they're doing it without God. So it's as if they're going in life, but they have no respect of God when it comes to their time. And he said it's a boasting or arrogance for you to carry on your day, but not be thinking about what God will for your life. What's God's will for what to do in the midst of the time he's allotted you. He's saying, man, that's from the evil one. That's an arrogance. That's boasting because you're not doing something. You're on earth recognizing that he put you on earth, yet you never fulfill what he's called you to do on earth. I'm really look. I'm just really thinking. And look, as I'm talking to y'all, look, I'm convicting myself because I'm thinking about what, when it comes to me, am I not fulfilling? Have I become arrogant with time? Have I become arrogant to the degree where I know God is saying something to me, but I'm like, nah, that can wait till tomorrow. I don't need to do that today. Have I become arrogant to where it's no longer an accountability? Man, I mean, let me, am I wasting time? Am I wasting time? And I'm just meditating on that. Have I become arrogant with my time and not even know it? Have I become boastful? I'm out here celebrating all these other things, posting all up on Facebook, showing my vacation, showing this. We doing all this, we doing all of that. Yet, when it comes to what God is calling you to do, where's that picture look like? See, that's a boasting because you're boasting. Just think about it like this. You out here got all these pictures, all of this, and you're flaunting that. But when it comes to what God is doing, where is that at? So that's a boasting because you're actually pride of showing everybody, wanting everybody to celebrate that you're going on vacations, you traveling here, you doing this, you doing that. You got all the posts, you showing everybody this, you got it on all different type of social media platforms. And the Lord said, that's some boasting right there. Because you flaunt all the other time that you're doing with all this other stuff. But when it come to me, I don't get nothing. But you over here celebrating, you over here doing all of this and doing all of that, letting everybody else see of how you're not glorifying me. Of all the time you're not giving me. Man, I'm look, y'all. I don't know, man. He just talking to me this morning, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, Lord. Have you ever thought about it like that? I mean, I'm sitting here taking pictures, selfies, and everything. And the Lord said, man, that's interesting. You celebrating all this time you giving all these other things, but where's my time? You flaunt it to everybody else that you can do whatever with your time. God said, what kind of boasting is that? You're arrogant with that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Come on, talk to me, y'all. Am I wasting time? What's your thoughts when you hear that? I mean, you convicted like me. Man, I'm showing all these things. Can't wait to show everybody where I've been and traveled and all this. And You out here doing this and you out here doing that. You got it all post for days. I'm boasting about time that is away from what God is calling me to do. That's heavy. That's heavy. Some of us, I mean, we have people record our basketball games, pickup games, all types of stuff. And that's the time that I'm boasting about, showing everybody, committed to, and it's taking me away from what I'm supposed to be doing. Lord, he said that's evil, man. Talk to me. Talk to me. What's some things like that right now that you're saying, man, I'm wasting time. I'm showcasing all the wasted time. That's what it's that's what it looks like. I'm showcasing all the wasted time. And it's like I'm throwing it in God's face. I'm throwing it in his face. I don't know. I don't know. I was convicted this morning. I was thinking about what comes to my mind is Proverbs chapter 24. And we were just kind of highlighting this earlier this morning, but I want to read this. It says that I went by the field of a slacker, by the vineyard of one lacking sense. Thistles had come up everywhere, weeds covered the ground, and the stone wall was ruined. I saw and took it to heart. I looked and received instruction. A little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the arms to rest, and your poverty will come like a robber, and your need like a bandit. He said, I took it to heart when I walked by a sluggard's house. Things were growing that shouldn't have been growing there. You can see that their time was not spent in the right place. They had neglected the necessity and focused on the secondary. And he says he took it to heart. And in that, he received instruction. Why did he receive instruction? Because the Lord had things for him to do. But the one that did not, he said that poverty will come upon them and your need like a bandit. So when you think about a bandit, I want you to think of it like this. A bandit is like a robber. And so what God is saying is like this person here, poverty will come upon them like a robber and your need like a bandit. So in other words, them not doing what they're supposed to be doing is robbing them. And it's not only robbing them, it's robbing others. And the person of wisdom is walking by and say, look, I can't allow myself to be robbed like that. But just think about that. If 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 my destiny that God has me is intended to make me into who God created me to be, then why would I keep robbing myself of that? That means me wasting time is robbing myself of what God has for me. And not only what God has for me, what God intends to use me to bless others. Like I'm taking away from the blessings of God from myself. I'm robbing me, not walking in what He's called me. So my wasting time is actually to my detriment. And man, look, I'm just really thinking about this morning because I'm like, Lord, help me not to waste time because I'm robbing me. But not only robbing me, I'm robbing others. I want y'all to think about because this is such a temptation. It's such a bigger battle because you can be arrogant and not know it because it seems like a good thing, but that good thing is robbing me of the God thing. So I wrote this down, right? I wrote this down. Look, man, I'm telling you, I'm meditating. I'm just like, man, look, oh my God, Lord, forgive me. I'm gonna give you five different signs, right, of how you wasting time. Because some of us right now, we may be in that place of arrogance. You don't even know you're wasting time. I'm saying that this morning, I'm looking at myself when just meditating on it, and I have to repent because I'm like, Lord, I'm wasting time. I'm really wasting time, right? And this is five signs that I'm gonna give you this morning, wasting time. Number one. And again, number one, number five is not in no priority. I'm just speaking different things. And it could be more, but I'm just saying the five that God gave me this morning to share. Number one, you're in the same place for years. You're in the same place. You're in the same place for years. You're in the same place. Why are you in the same place? Why? If the Lord said the work of the cross is finished and he's finished the work, and he said his grace is sufficient, his grace is enough. Where sin abounds, grace abounds much more. That means there's grace there to deliver you. But for whatever reason, you're staying in it. For whatever reason, you're staying where you're staying. And I'm reminded of this in Matthew chapter 25 when Jesus gives the parable of the manager and remember those that had talents. And the last one came back and he just kept it. He didn't bury it. Remember, he grew no interest. And the Lord really went off on him. Really went off on him of the type of servant he was. That time had went by. Let me tell you what the Lord kind of showed me this morning with this. Time had went by and there was no increase in them. There was no growth. So the Lord said, I cast you out because there was no growth. So when he came back to report back to the master, the expectation over that time frame, there was supposed to be growth. And so when the master came and gave an examination, he saw that he wasted time. He wasted time because the expectation was growth, but there was no growing. So that's what I'm saying. A sign of wasting time that you're in the same place for years. Well, this is where I'm at. I'm in a process. So you telling me there's no progress? Yet we serve a God of increase? Interesting. You don't even do your job like that. You've been working there for you want to raise every year, every month. You don't want them to stay this, you don't want them to keep you at the same. So why are we doing that with God? Why can't there be an expectation of increase? Yet, when I fall in that place of arrogance, I settle in that place and stay there. And you waste time. The whole fact about wasting time, you're not supposed to know you're wasting time. Number two, look, man, I can go deep, but I'm gonna go on. Y'all tell me, man. I go in deep in each one of these. Y'all let me know. Number two, you make excuses of why you haven't. You make excuses. And I'm telling you, one of the hardest things is that we can't see it as excuses. But you know. You you know. You make excuses. Proverbs 26 says, the sluggard said there's a lion in the street. They just make up something. Well, you know ain't no line out there. You make up whatever reason why you haven't, why you still haven't moved. You ain't even tried it. You haven't even tested the water, but you make up in your mind all these things of why you can't. That's what the sluggard says. Man, look, it's a line out there, man. I can't be going out there, man. That line will bite me. And then I'm telling you, we know it ain't no line, but the thing about it, you start making it like it's a line, and now you start describing a line, man. Lines, they cut you deep, man. They got sharp claws. Man, you know what, man? That line. And I'm telling about it can just build on it. And you build a house on that excuse, and now you start living in it. And it's built up on, built up on, built up on. And when you reside there, you don't want to leave that comfortable place. So guess what? It becomes a place of wasting time that I become comfortable in. And excuses can be masked to look like, I repeat that. Excuses can be masked to look like truth, but be far from it. Number three, you're afraid to admit that you're scared. You're afraid to admit that fear for whatever reason. You're afraid. And the thing about fear is that fear is okay with you sitting in it. And fear don't never want you to tell nobody. Fear don't want to be admitted to because fear brings his cousin shame. Fear brings all his other cousins. I don't want nobody to know I'm afraid. I don't want everybody to know that, man, this may be too much for me. I'm ashamed that I need help. I should be further than what I am. And you start wasting time because you're afraid, and that spirit has impelled you. The spirit of fear is an impeller. It does not propel, it impels. I think I use that word right. But you get my gist. Number four, dodge accountability. You dodge accountability. What do I mean by that? Oftentimes it looks like this. We go to a place of ease. We dodge the accountability where I'm be held accountable. And I'd rather find someone or something or some place that will go easy on me. That is not bringing light to my darkness. But I'm running from accountability because I know what I'm supposed to be doing, but I'm not doing it. And so here you go, man. Man, who you judge, we not judging. No, no, no. You need to be judged on that. The Lord said, judge righteously. And I'm judging you righteously because, bro, what's up? Sis, what's up? Like, you got work to do. You know what's up on your life, man? What's up? And I'm telling you, that's why oftentimes people change churches because that church, man, the accountability. We don't want to be accountable. I mean, why you always late? Well, at least just be glad that I'm here. No, no, no. We still got to address why you always late. Do you not know what's up on your life? God's trying to bring you to another level of discipline. You can't afford to keep being like that because late shows that something in me is out of order. And God is a God of order. So if God is a God of order, that means he's trying to clean up what's out of order because that chaos can't come to that next place. Enemy sniffs disorder. opens the door for them. Yet we want places of ease. And so in that, because of that place of ease, I be in a place I shouldn't be, hence wasting time. Because it's not growing me. It's not pushing me into who God's calling me to be. I'm telling you, it's hard. I'm telling you, it's hard. It's hard. Yeah, but it's needed. Destiny wasn't supposed to be easy, but I'm telling you, the enemy will have us wasting time in places with connected with people that is not pushing us forward into our destiny because we don't want any accountability. And last, the signs of wasting time, man. You always testifying about the dream, but you're not walking in it. It's good. It sound good. I mean, you dress that thing up. You can give a million hallelujahs to it, but you just talking. You always find yourself talking about the dream. It's like, when people will try to relive those glory days. It's like you try to relive the goodness or the limelight of that dream. Yet when it comes to walk in it, nah, you just want to you just won't be in a place where it just sound good. And that's good enough. Nah, that's not. You just wasting time. You like to tell, like Joseph, you want to tell your brothers in the dream about the dream, but what about walking out that dream? What about walking out and believing in the God whom I give about the dream, but let me walk in it and show that I trust him with the dream. Joseph had to show that it wasn't just a dream. Now he had to show that he trusted in the God that was over that dream. I'm saying we're in that place where it's a dream and you got this vision. Yeah, you have not walked in a vision, but you tell everybody about it. Hey man, what God calling you to do? And you tell everybody, highlight it. But ain't no walking in it, man. You done gave up one step. And I'm asking that, man, because I just point out these things, man. Like, are you wasting time when it comes to your destiny? Man, we can't afford it, man. Do you not see what's happening out here on earth? And I pray that this convicts you wherever you are, and that looking outside your house has things start to get out of control and grow because you're wasting time with your destiny, connected with people, and all these different type of things, places you shouldn't be in, and comfortable with this and comfortable with that year after year, year after year. I'm telling you right now, man, look, I'm tired of robbing myself. Like some of the answers to some of the things that are happening with us is because we're not fulfilling or walking in our destiny. And that wasting time robs us. That's the answer to your prayer if you just start walking in your destiny. Oh man, Lord help us, Lord. Help us, Lord. I'm just saying, get at me, get at me, get at me. This destiny talk. Let's talk about that destiny. It's destiny talk. And my prayer is that we stop wasting time. Oh my goodness, Lord help us. Not only for us, but there's others. What is God calling you to do? What is God calling you to step out in? Why are you playing around with it? Oh Lord, forgive me. I gotta stop playing around with this thing. Oh help me, Lord. This Destiny Talk. Get back at me. Get back at me. Get back with the Destiny Talk podcast. Check us out. We're gonna be talking about destiny. If you got any comments, questions, anything, man, shoot it up there, man. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Am I wasting time? How are you wasting time? What are some things? What spurred your heart when you heard it in your ear? Don't leave that in the comments. And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe to the DCHOW chat so you can get some more of this Destiny Talk. Destiny Talk, man. I'm coming at y'all. We'll be doing different episodes throughout the week. I just try to post what God put on my mind. At least three. But why are you wasting time? It's time to get it. It's time to get it. Let's get it. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. God bless. God bless.